dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Here's Oliver. Nifty move. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Well, this is called by Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Mariota now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Lewis. And this carry not as followed up at the line of scrimmage. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
Right there, they took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Mariota, being chased out left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And it is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
On the carry, it's Walker. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Hurry up.
Booker on the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. So now it's Flacco's turn to fire here in the extra session. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He was looking for Gronk that time. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, Neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. This being their second opportunity in overtime, third overall drive, see if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation. Now's their time.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Off the play fake, Mariota. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Play fake. Mariota looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. How about that, partner? Not only a 4th down conversion in a tie game, a 4th down conversion in overtime in a tie game.
And so many factors go into making that call, and a lot of it is a head coach feeling the rhythm and understanding his team. Sometimes you think, okay, we better get this done right now. We might not have enough left if we let this game extend. Let's go get it, end it, and get a victory.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. It's hauled in by Shepard. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then dropped just inside the 20. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
It's Lewis, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. This to win it in overtime. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And we will play on here in overtime. So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Whistles come in and a timeout. Just 8 seconds left in OT. The Ravens on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Flacco will use the arm this time. Looking deep for Hilton. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed.